Welcome to Hooray, It's Thursday with Courtney. Well, I had great plans. I was going to show you some amazing Christmas stuff. I was going to show you some great new stuff out of the new catalogue. And I lost the day and I don't know where it's gone. But I decided that I'm going to play with some hippos. There is some of the cutest, hippest little hippos in the Bration catalogue. And I thought you might like to see them. So currently we have our annual catalogue running. We've got our July to December catalogue going. We've also got a celebration catalogue. The little celebration catalogue goes for 2 months, so July and August, where spend $90 and you'll get something out of that catalogue for free. So I'm playing with one of the free items. I am also playing with the Alphabest stamp. Yeah, I had to actually look at that one to see how to say it. I'm going to play with the Alphabest, and I'm going to make a Father's Day card using the hippos because I've been asked to make some cards for work. So I'm thinking that the hippos will be quite cute and quite fun, and I'm sure some of the dads will love them. Along with the hippos, I'll turn the camera in a sec. Along with the hippos, there is actually a matching set of dies, so you know you can get the stamp set and the dies if you spend $180 worth on product. I will post a link to my online store. After I'm finished. I had planned to be so organised and have everything listed, and so you could click it as we were going, but them's the breaks. So let's turn this camera around and we'll get started. Okay, so let me just press outside where the sun is shining. We've been flooded in and it's been absolute bedlam here. Not sure, I hope everyone that is joining in and watching is nice and dry. My desk is extremely messy, but there's our hippos. So we've got the Hippest of Hippos stamp set. We've also got the hippo dies. Both of these are part of our celebration. This is our celebration. It goes from the 1st of July to the 31st of August. And you can get goodies out of it now. So there's actually quite a few goodies. There's some designer series paper, there's stamp sets, there's more stamp sets, there's note cards and envelopes, which are pretty. They match together and they coordinate beautifully with the Splendid Day Suite, of which I have bought in the trim from that suite. And it is just divine. It's a soft sea foam in colour, but it's a seam binding ribbon, so it's really soft and really pretty. Okay, so I am going to use that. I've got a pile of good stuff that I have collected. I just grabbed stuff off my table. We've got some more designer series paper. This one's specialty. It's got silver and gold dots on it, or foil, so you can actually blend over that quite beautifully. Look at this one. This one's a great stamp set. That's a nice big stamp set. So just to get that stamp set, you need to spend $180. So there are 2 tiers. This, I must say, I love. Okay, I am having a Christmas in July. It's the last weekend of July, based in my home. I will be sharing some projects made from this, but I'm also doing a stamps club. So if you are interested in my Stamps Club is $50 per month. We have a Stamps Club only group, which you can join, which I'll add you to. It's a Facebook group, and I'm going to use this actually Trees for Sale stamp set, which is out of the new Christmas catalogue, this one here. I do like this new Christmas catalogue. I can show you the inside of it now. How good's that? And because everything's in alphabetical order, which it never used to be. Gosh, there's lots of things starting with S in here. What do I call it? Trees for Sale. Okay. ST, there it is there. It's on page 39. Never used to be in alphabetical order, so Trees for Sale is going to be next month's Stamps Club. $50 you'll get the stamp set, plus you'll get the kit. In the kit you'll get enough goodies and all the supplies to make your 6 cards. Okay, for those that are interested, if you would like to to know there is also a set of dies that goes with that stamp set. Those dies are available if you purchase $180 worth of product. And look at how cute those trees are. Yes, Karen, you should have. I'm hoping that you'll pick up your catalogues from Cheryl soon, because they are really nice, especially this little beauty. There's something special about those free things that you can get. Okay, the other thing that you can do at the moment with Celebration, as always with Celebration, there is a great joining offer. Let me see, where is it in here? It's in the back here. It's our one and only price of $169. When you join, you get your normal $235 worth of product. My team is called the UniQ Crafters. Anyone that joins under me will be part of the UniQ Crafters team. What that does is that will automatically get you into my Stamps Club for free, where you get to see all the videos. You'll also get your hot little hands on the new monthly, what would you call it? It's a gift that a tutorial bundle that I'm with some other people in the world with. Anyone that puts an order and gets one of those, but if you're in my team, you'll get that for free as well. So there's some bonuses about joining the team. Plus, this month and next month, because this is during Celebration, you'll also get a Making Plans collection. Now, I'm going to raise that up a little bit just so that you can see what it is. It includes, hoping it's not going out of focus, it includes a planner, notebooks, stamp sets, and it's in colours of Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Grey Granite, Mossy Meadow, Night Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Soft Sea Foam. Some really pretty colours. Okay, it's an A5, I believe, planner for those people that use planners regularly. I'm not a planner person, so it's not something that I use, but I know a lot of people love to bullet journal, and this is great for that. There's also a Making Plans stamp set that goes with it. It's got some really pretty font in there too. And if you look over here, you'll see all the stickers that you get so that you can make your planner come to life. There's 18 months worth of 18 months worth of time in this planner. Okay, so they'll get you right on your way if you wanted to be a hobby demonstrator or a business demonstrator. There's two ways to buy Stampin' Up, as we always say. You can buy it full price, or you can get a discount. To get a discount, you join, you pay $169, and you get $235 worth of products, and then you get a perpetual 20% off or more. Sounds good, hey? We're here to do some stamping. That's what we're here for. So I've pulled out of the beautiful annual catalogue. This is the new annual catalogue, which I am still loving because there's so many great things. I'm now looking at a page 115. This is how I mark that I've got them so that I don't buy things twice, although I will admit I'm very good at doing that. I'm looking at the Alphabest stamp set. I bought it because I thought it would be really cool to do some scrapbook pages, and I love to scrapbook. It comes with a little punch. The bundle's $57.50, so if you were wanting to do what I'm doing today, you would need to probably throw in a memento and some blends to be able to get your hippos for free. Okay, so we are using just the hippos. They do fit in the mini, it does have the dies, so they do fit in the mini cut and emboss, so I am going to cut them out. I was loving this little one. I'm thinking she'd be really cute. There's actually one of the doctors that I work at, his little girls would absolutely love that. I don't know that I'd fit 4 hippos onto the card, but you know, we'll see how we go. I know that I'm going to put one on this one, and might have to make something special for him. So I'm thinking of what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a hippo that I'm going to colour with all my blends. She's going to have a flower. I think I'll make it a girl hippo. She's a pretty cute hippo. This one to me looks like the boy. This one looks like the girl. And that's definitely a girl in a ballet outfit. I think we made the ballet teacher something with that one. And then I'm going to use this. I'm using this because I want the word dad. And I just went through all my stamp sets, and I do not have Happy Father's Day or Dad in any of my current stamp sets. Now, I don't know how that happens, but it has. So considering I need to make about 20 to 30 cards for work, I might need to get something new. So if you've got any suggestions, whack them in the comments. to see, let me see what your favourite stamp set is that has the word Dad or Father's Day in it. And how cute is this little punch? It's only a tiny squidgy one. But I do like how, this one's a photopolymer set, and I didn't bring any small blocks over. Of course not. I've only got big ones. But that's okay. We can make do. I'm not getting off this seat, except maybe to get an envelope. Actually, no, I don't even need to do that. So we've got the whole alphabet in here. Some of them I've used already, so they're already over here on this side. There's numbers, as well as the alphabet. There's all different symbols, etc. I'll just close the video. There's some flowers. There's some stars. Good old question mark. I love the ampersand, and we all like money. But I love these backgrounds as well. How cool are they? Just so if you wanted to put some backup ones. All right, so we've got Chris with us, and we've got Karen, and this thing's not showing me who else has made comments. All right, I can't see who's talking to me, but that's okay. We'll see how we go. Hi, anybody that's watching. It's good to see you. All right, so we're going to play with Hippest Hippos. I so want to call them hungry hippos. Does anybody else? Right. So let me put this one aside until I'm ready, and I'll put my dies. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I put them in. I've just cut them all out just so that I can see what I've got. These little water splats could also be flowers. I haven't decided what that is, but it does look like a bee, sort of, or it could be a flower hanging off this grass. But anyway, so I will be using that one, to cut out my hippo. Okay, so I won't put it too far. What I've got, because we've got some decisions to make, I got a bundle of goodies. I've already put my stamps together. That's a plus. She's going to fit on that little one. Okay. I'm going to put Love You a Ton, Dad on it. All right. What have I got here? This is why I don't have to get up. I've got some packets from last week. We don't leave the veranda, especially if it's not nice. If it's nice and sunny, Chris. All right. I've been filming my one of my stamps clubs, so I've got packets of goodies all around here. So I brought a whole heap of Stampin' blends over to the table. I've got Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, and Blushing Bride. Not my most favourite colour, however, makes a pretty cool hippo. Both. So I will fold I will fold these two in half, ready for if I'm going to use them, because I haven't decided. I've been playing with the, what's it called? Let me get my catalogue out because I don't remember everybody's names yet. Sunny there, yeah, that's good. I've been playing with the designer Daydream paper, which is a host set. Okay, it's a packet of 48 sheets of paper, which is really cool. So I played with it a couple of weeks ago and made a guy's card, but I thought I've got some scraps that I had cut up, so I thought I'd pull it out again. And I've got this beauty coming. Look at this. In the back of the mini, there's also a host reward that's paper. So it's got a really cute stamp set, but look at that paper. Again, it's 48 sheets, and they're also pretty. You get 4 of each. But it's for Stampin' Up! Hosts, or anyone that puts an order greater than $250 in. That qualifies you as a host. So, yeah, it's good. But I always like them because they're nice, big, fat packets of paper. Okay. So I've got these 3 colours to choose from. Why? Because I've got this piece. So I decided I wanted to use this piece as part of my card. I've got this piece here, and I thought that could go on there. All right. But then it looks good on there and it looks good on there. So we're going to make up, and then you're going to have to help me, okay? I'll put those ones up there so you can still see them. I'm thinking a bit of that across there. These are all from the same pack. This one's got flowers on one side and it's got stripes or checks on the other, diamonds, whatever. So I've got these 3 pieces. I do have this piece that's got really dark blackberry bliss, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think I could make it work with any of them, but we'll see. Or I've got that piece. So I'm thinking a bit of a stripy thing happening. I got Tony when I was cutting up for a card kit. He cut me a whole heap of these, and that's really special because I like them and it's nice to have them on hand, and it's really easy to do while you're watching the telly. You just sit there and roll them through the machine, and at the same time he did these ones. So I have choice. So I could do something like that or something like that, and then I've got some pretty trim because I love fibre, and I've got my linen thread on the table amongst 1,000 other things. So that's where we're headed. So we've got to think about what card base we're going to put that on. I've got some scraps here, and I've got this scrap so that I can actually, I'll use this bigger one, so I can stamp my hippo. So rule of thumb, what I didn't bring, well, I've got one over here. I've got a little caddy thing happening on my desk. It's one of our old Project Life lids. I rather like it. Might come in some designer series paper, but it holds lots of bits of pieces of paper, like my basic white in it. All right, so let's get this baby happening. Okay, so I'm stamping her in Memento. The reason I'm stamping her in Memento is because Memento is a water-based ink, and I'm going to use alcohol markers. So rule of thumb, alcohol plus water, they don't mix. Well, they do in a drink, but you know, we won't go there. Just give her a bit of a clean. So we need to colour her in. So I was thinking that she's rather cute, so she's going to be fairly dark hippo. So I've brought over with me some dark smoky slate. And some grey granite. So those are the 2 dark colours, and these are the 2 light. So I was thinking that I could do whichever one's darker. So let's have a sticky. So this one here is smoky slate, and this one here is grey granite. Oh, wrong end. All right, they're the 2 dark ones. I'm thinking I like my smoky slate to be my main hippo. So there's the light smoky slate. All right, so I'm going to do some highlights first around her. And I find it really hard to talk while I'm doing this. Okay. So I've just put some dark around the edges. And then I'm going to come in with some light. And just blend them together. Okay. So my hippo is going to be dark grey. Should I paint her fingernails pink? I brought with me Calypso Coral and Petal Pink, because I thought she could have a Calypso Coral flower, because I just thought it needed something to lift it. I've got some scraps here of other colours as well, so that I can, if I decide to, I can cut out some flowers just because I have got the dies. And if you've got them, I say use them. All right, so those bits need to blend a bit better, because you can see the lines I made. Just gives us some shape. Now, thought I brought the white. Oh, I did bring the white over. It's in my hot little hand. I'm nuts. When you use the white, you can use this one. It's called a colour lifter or a colour shover. I think I've told you that before, but you can actually shove some of the colour down lower or around a bit. So it makes it not as dark. I forgot that ear. Yeah. So we can highlight her little bot a bit. Okay. Just so that she's not so dark in spaces. But we will need to come in and make sure I've got the right one. Just add a bit more colour where I want it, because I took a bit too much out. Put it back on her ear, back up the top here, and in that ear. She's pretty cute, if I do say so myself. Something very therapeutic about colouring. Now I'm going to use the light grey granite with the colour lifter. Now what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put the colour lifter on first. Oh, I didn't bring any green over. Oh, and there's a leaf there. So I put some colour lifter on first. So essentially it's wet the cardstock, and then I'm going to put the light on. And I'm going to go back over with the colour lifter just to make the centre part even lighter again. Just so she's got like a bit of a shiny belly. She's pretty cute. Okay, this one here is the dark smoky slate. I'm going to colour her toenails in. And her fingernails. I'm not giving her nail polish. She doesn't need it. She's sweet as it is. And she's bleeding a bit into there. We can't have that nonsense. Do I want to colour her face in? I do. But we're only going to go with light. Light smoky slate. And I'm just going to go around the outside edge, because I actually don't want the whole lot coloured, because I'm going to push it around with the colour lifter, wrong end. Because I actually want her predominantly pale, because it needs to be paler than the rest of her, doesn't it? Okay, and then I'll dry a bit paler. How cute is she? So this one is my light Calypso Coral. I want dark. And I'm just going to colour that pretty little flower in there. Pretend that I've done that green. I'll do that later, because I didn't bring the green over with me. I'll just whack a little bit of old olive onto that. Okay, how cute is she? So she'll fit through my mini cut and emboss when I make this bit smaller. Okay, so I'll just bring the cut and emboss machine in. Need more hands, more table space, etc. Okay. So we've got piece number, don't need number 3, don't need number 2 or number 4, you need number 1s and number 2s. She's still a bit damp. The alcohol normally dries really quick. Look how much it goes through on the other side. The alcohol dries really quickly. Okay. And we need a little girl hippo. I'm thinking that's her. That's her. I wonder if I can get it through without it wiggling, or should I just put some tape on it? No, I'm being brave. No, I'm not. She wiggled. I'm going to put tape because my plates are a little bit bowed. Gosh, you've got to hold your tongue right. I'm not putting it, normally I'd put it straight over, it doesn't matter, washi tape comes off, but because that cardstock's still a little bit damp, I made the executive decision that wasn't going on it. Look, how sweet is she? Right, and because I want them to be little flowers, this is so cute. There is actually little flowers, but how many times I'd have to shove it through the machine to get those little flowers, although I think 3 of those would be really cute rather than the ones that look like water. And I'll give her some, I've got some old olive here, I'll make some grass. I didn't bring anything to make hearts, but that's okay. But look at these 3 here. Aren't they just the teeniest, tiniest little stars you've ever seen? Ah, Chris, thank you. Father's Day, best year, here's all that, and that's the only ones that you can find. I'll have to go looking, and I'll have to probably get some new stuff. So, because I need to make Father's Day cards. But if you haven't got a Father's Day, you can work around it. Not Father's Day. If you haven't got card, this is going to show you. If you haven't got the card If you haven't got the cards you want, like the sentiments that you want, find something that has them on it and make what you need. Somewhere on my table there's a pair of snips, and that's in there. And I've got a little bit of old olive. So we'll do some flowers and some. So I'll send this through 3 times. Okay. Because I want some little yellow flowers. There you go. Yeah, using this alphabet, I can make any words I want. So, Dad is pretty good. Cute little flower. I need more than one cute little flower. Look at how much my cardstock gets marked from the fact that I've got. Will I get 2 out of that? I will. My plates are so butchered, for want of a better word. The little leaves have actually got a, if you're on a big screen you'd see them, but they've actually got a little crease in them. Of course, first one goes through, falls out, second one decides it's going to stay. Alright, let me see. Okay, let's see if it stays focused. It did. Can you see that? Like all the little lines, so it gives a little bit of texture. All right. And then hopefully it comes back into focus when I'm finished. And down it goes. Yep. Let's put those in my, where's my little one? There it is. I need one more of them because I need 3. I can't just have 2. Oh, Lol's order just arrived. She's letting us know. I'm looking forward to seeing what goodies she got. She might have to bring them up with her the next time she comes to visit. Something special about crafting with friends, isn't there? Makes it all the more fun. A bit like exercising with friends. I've started doing the Jeans for Jeans Day, go on a run thing. So fit of 6Ks. So to get fit, but also to raise money. I've had some, my team's been really good. They've sponsored me. I've had some funny nights out running with my husband. It's been absolutely pouring here. So what did we do? We went running at the local car park for the local shopping centre, so that we didn't have to get wet. Because, you know, I don't like getting wet. So you need to be a bit smaller. So I'm just going to cut these down so that they're a bit smaller, but they need to be a bit bigger than that, a bit bigger than my circle. I'll cut this using the trimmer. So this baby here is approximately just around the 9 centimetre-ish mark. So if we do a more similar sort of size, I haven't decided if I'm going to use that one, so I'll still cut it, and then I'll make the decision after I've cut it. If I don't use it, it doesn't matter. Hi Nadia. Welcome. Doesn't matter that you're late. You can always watch me on replay too. And eventually I'll post these to YouTube. I'm getting a bit slack. I just noticed I'm about 6 weeks behind. So, all right. So what colour have we decided? Has anyone got any ideas? So you've got Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, Blushing Bride to pick from. That one. I'm rather liking the Soft Sea Foam. Although the Pool Party is pretty cool as well, because it will pull in that colour from that one. Oh. Decisions. Okay, so because I'm going to do like that. Maybe a bit like that. Oh, that's this one. I don't know. Something like that. You're losing. Pool Party? Yeah, I think Pool Party for the win as well. But I'm thinking that I want to see more of those pieces from under there. Or do we ditch this piece altogether? Oh, I like that. What do you reckon? Need more bigger fingers. Then we could put the circle on it. Nah. Then I could add this one. Although I think that's too dark. Yeah, I like the Pool Party cardstock as well. So we'll go with Pool Party cardstock. And we're gonna have this, yes or no? Definitely no, but maybe yes. One piece on the background. I can make that smaller if I need to. I do have the trimmer here. Got that piece there. And you can go out there a bit. Actually, you know what? Let's stick that end out. And this one here. Then right, so they're all saying no. So ditch this piece. Okay, ditch this piece. Rightio. Ditch that piece. Well, I've only got 4 pieces. I could trim a bit off that and then add that as another layer. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll add another line. Yeah? I'm going to cut it. Oh, gosh. Feeling brave. Okay. Oh, I've cut it now. It won't go back on. It's still a bit long, but there we go. Yeah, that's going to work better. It's a bit scrappy like, but I do like it. All right, next question. Circle or rectangle? Rectangle. Circle. She's going to sit on it, and there's going to be words on it. Circle. Rectangle. While we are all voting, I'll work out what I'm going to do with these. Okay, so I'm thinking that I might need to add something that's to the back here. Rectangle. Rectangle seems to be the winner. Okay. What I'm going to do now, just because I don't like that my background's plain, I'll take my baby girl off here, because they're on there, because she needs to be cleaned properly before I put her away. Oh, you really are the best. I didn't bring over Pool Party ink, of course not. I brought over all my darks, and I don't have some Versamark, so Pepper Staz is looking good. Let me see, what does this do? All right, I've been throwing a spanner in my works, because I'm going to put my rectangle on there. Where's the scrap? Oh. Here's one I prepared earlier. Stamp you off. Should have brought the Stamparatus over. Because this would have been better with the Stamparatus, because the Stamparatus would have kept it straight. I think I would have preferred it in Pool Party, but that's right. I can work with that. I just wanted it for texture. So, some of them are as crooked as dog's hind leg. Let's make you the center one. You're nice and vibrant. You can go down the bottom. Maybe you won't be the second center. Just cover up all of that stuff that I've just stamped. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. So Dad's really the best. So that one's going to go there. I need at least one, oh, you're really the best that we can read. And that one, I want to go up there. Okay. So these ones have to go in the middle. And go straight. And go under. No, we're not going to see any of those. Oh, you're the best. Are we? That was a useless exercise, but that's all right. Rectangle for the win. I feel like I've just thrown them at that. What do you reckon? Because she's going to go on there. She looks like she's picked. I should have done her flower yellow, because then she could have been picking these ones rather than something else. Have I got any? No, I don't have any Calypso coral on the table. Oops. But my take your pick tool was here a minute ago. And it's now done a runner on me. There it is. I'm struggling, ladies. I'm struggling. I'm not liking it at all. So, how are we going to fix it? Okay. How am I going to fix it? That one. And that one. And I think that one. Is how I'm going to fix it. And then I'm actually going to cut out different colour flowers because they don't work. What do you reckon? I know the background was too much. I had to take some of it away. All right. I'm not a fan of what I've done here with this, but that's okay. I don't have another piece of cardstock. um, Let me see. Better? I don't like that. So let's make that the inside. And then I've got a really big piece for the inside. That will hide it. What do you reckon? I don't like the stamps either, Nadia. So that's now the inside. And then I'll put something on here and I'll hide it. Okay? What do you reckon? And then we've got a blank front. Okay? Because it needs a blank front. I really want another layer. Do you think a layer of soft sea foam would work? To go with it. What do you reckon? You would like a bit of blackberry bliss. Okay, where would you like the blackberry bliss, Chris? You mean in the flowers? Or, oh golly gosh. This was supposed to be a quick and easy card, ladies. Okay. Or I've got that on the table. And then I have an idea. Okay. All right. I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I've got a little strip of this. It's probably going to be too much as well. It does need some brightness, doesn't it? I really want to bring this colour in. Let me see. Because she's really cute. And I really like those flowers. Maybe I just need that strip under there and I should send it through. Yeah, I'll give you a good challenge card. Far out. It's giving me grief. Okay. Let me see. 14.4. Okay, so that one there. That one there. That one doesn't do it for me. Neither does that. That doesn't work. One of these had a blackberry bliss flower on it. Not very much of it. It's on the back of you. Okay, is that better? What are you thinking? I'm thinking that looks a bit better. And then I'll turn her flowers into Calypso coral flowers that she's got on here. These little guys. Which means I need to go and grab some Calypso coral because I don't think, in all my scraps that I've got here, I don't think I've got any with me. And that needs texture. All right, hold tight. I'm grabbing two things. Okay, some Calypso coral cardstock and all my mini little embossing folders, which have seemed to develop some legs. Your work. Okay. So I just went and got my 3D splatters because they're cute. Some Calypso coral cardstock to cut out some flowers. So using I could colour the flowers with the blends. Then I won't need to find the cardstock. Good idea, Chris. Love your thinking, actually. So I need, number one, this is a 3D folder. And I need number 4, because it goes with the 3D ones. They all tell you, which is really cool. This is like water splats. This one. Oops. Send that through. It just was feeling flat, and we don't like it. You think the flowers should be blackberry bliss like? Now I don't have Blackberry Bliss on the table, but I could cut them out of that, a piece of that, and then they'd actually be exactly the same. So look how cool that is. It's pretty, isn't it? All right, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so I'm going to put that one on there. So tempted just to do it. That one on there. And we got that. Then we got one of these. They keep jumping around. Funny that, hey? And we got that. All right. I'm much happier with that. Then we got her leaves, and her cute little flowers, which I have magically become calypso coral flowers, or almost calypso coral flowers. They want to keep wriggling. This one's calypso coral light. I probably need a dark, but if I put the dark in the center, I pick up the right one. I've got two light calypso coral pens here. I must have an abundance of calypso coral pens. They're both light, so that's not going to help me, but that's okay. I'll put a little bit of grey in the middle. Blackberry Bliss at the top. Yeah, okay. I agree. And let's put a little bit of grey in the middle of my flowers. Well, they're not that exciting. Okay. Blackberry Bliss is going to the top, flowers to the bottom. Alright, I'm going to stop playing with her because I'm not enjoying her. But I think we can make it work. Do you ever put them together and then pull them apart and then glue them down? That's what I have a tendency to do most of the time. Alright, she's looking a bit cuter now. What do you reckon? Alright, so I'm going to cut the flowers out of this Blackberry Bliss just because I can. Okay, so that means I've got to send this through here 3 more times with this teeny squeamy little die. But that's alright. I'm glad you all have the patience of a saint to be with me. And see how it's got lines? We could get a little bit of texture, but I'm going to manipulate it so that some of them have got texture and some flowers don't. Oh, good, because I've got Reading or Bleeding Blackberry Bliss, yes, because I've got Blackberry Bliss ink with me. Oh, that does look heaps better already. Look at that. See, there's a new I knew there was a reason we crafted together. Crafting's more fun with friends. And nobody said that she had to have that flower either. But I think the Calypso Coral flower works for her, which is good because then I only have to cut 3 of these ones. One more. Hi Donna, how you going? Okay, been throwing a spanner in the works here, making something that I totally left field. We've been having a bit of fun though, haven't we, ladies? I don't know what I just threw all over the floor then, but there was the breaks. Okay, so 3 little flowers in Blackberry Bliss. They're not going on there. Okay, sentiment. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll just put this one to the side and I'm going to pull out my alphabet now. I'll put love you a ton on separately because I'm nervous I'm not going to be able to get it on there now. What have I done with the other stamp set? Oh my gosh. Here it is. Okay. The hippos are very cute, but I'm fighting with my paper. So we need Dad. That's a B, there's the D. And it's got the funny A. I'm not overly a fan. So, but that's okay, it's what it is. Oh, that's a B. That's not a D. Okay, where's that one? There's the E. Okay. I must have used it. That one has the, I don't know. To me, that's a B. No, that's a D. Now I've got a D. And I'm going to use one of these. That one? That one. Okay. Go that one. Why not? Give me a Blackberry Bliss. So, there's that one of those scraps of paper. Okay. I could essentially use any colour I like. Let's go pretty. Oh, I haven't got my mat below me. I've got so many bits of paper here that I should be right, but we'll see. If I stuff any of them up, I'll just grab it. Right, so that's one part. Okay, I'll just clean that off because otherwise I'll get my old olive all over me. And I'm going to do them one letter at a time. These are going to be in Blackberry Bliss. Did you just see me put my arm in it? Okay. Hold my tongue right. That's actually not too bad. 4 corners to a block. This is so out of my field of whatever I would normally do. Where is Love Your Tongue? Here she is. Okay. That's a bit crinkly. Don't want that one. I'm just going to fussy cut around that. Not dark enough. That's better. Okay. So I'm fussy cutting around it. There's no die to cut this one out, but that's okay. And I like to hold my tongue straight in the right order when I do it. These ones have got a punch that was sitting on the table. And, oh good, I could stick them in right. And so we'll just pop these out. I've done one scrapbook page with these little guys. Oh, that could be a P as well. And flippity pop. Dad. Oh, I could have just gone in this way. Something special about punches. Okay. Pull him back in. Her. Whatever. Yeah. The dad. That's cute. What do you reckon? Okay. I'm going to start sticking together. But so much for using the soft seafoam pretty ribbon. I love fibre, but not today. Okay. Getting tough. Sticking it together. Little bit works out perfect for this adhesive. Bring it a centimetre in from the edge so you don't squish it all out. Because you don't want adhesive on the outside. This stuff doesn't glue. This stuff stays tacky. So we want to make sure that we've got no tacky on the outside. Right, I'm going to do this front piece because then I can work out where I'm going to put everything. So I've got to sneeze. Okay, some dimensionals. Donna showed the best tip the other day on one of her videos I was watching when she was making snowflake cards. And I loved it, and I'm doing it all the time now. I'm not as quick and as fast at doing it as she is, but my cleaner will love it as well. Okay, and my hippo's going to be adhered higher as well. You can have 3. She can have 3. Okay, so glue these little babies down. Okay, and that one. Because she's going to sit out there. You should have been over a bit. Yep, go that way. Okay, take your pick tool to the rescue. A little bit of adhesive, 1 flower. I'll just balance her precariously there. Bit of adhesive. And that one's going to have to sit there. Wait, stuck really fast. Okay. Might stick that one on over here. just because I can. Oh, stuck to my finger. And another little bit of adhesive. Okay, so that's those. This is what Donna did the other day. Hi Elizabeth, how you going? The Take Your Pick tool tip. Love it. Pointy end, stick it in, take it off. Pointy end, stick it in, take it off. See, I told you I'm not very good at it. Pointy end, stick it in, take it off. And look, they're all stuck to there, so you can just put them in the garbage bin in one fell go. How cool is that? That's the Take Your Pick tool tip I love. That's the best bit about watching other people do stuff. Because when you watch other people doing things, you get to learn new things. And I'm getting better at it. The first few times I did it, I didn't end up with any of these on the end. And I shouldn't end up with them on my dogs or myself these days, if that's the case, now that I've done that. Now, what I want to do is, I'm just lining up on my grid paper, here, and here. Oh, excuse me, snivelling, sorry. That's my block's just holding that everything's still there. My A. Why did I do that? Because now I should be able to get, if I don't wiggle it, come on baby, do what I want you to do. I should be able to get this in a straight line. I know that I'm off center, and I'm okay with that, but I still want them straight. Okay, so now they're straight along there, all right, which to me was actually important. Now I do have this little scrap here, which I've changed my mind about my love you a ton. I don't like it. I don't love it. So I'll open my Blackberry Bliss again. Get it super juicy. Hope that I've got it fairly straight. Close enough for my liking. Under here I've got okay. That's better. And I'm going to flag it. So I want them both ends a little bit closer to the same. Snip into the middle where I want the point to go into, and then come from corner to corner to the center, so that I end up with a nice, usually very clean point. And I could do it like that, or I could flag the other end, which is what I'm actually going to do, because I can. All right. I must have been going for ages because I just heard little people come home. That looks better. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as they say. Okay. I'm so much happier with that now. And these minis, you need to take your pick tool or something sharp and pokey to get them off, because they're a bit stubborn. But the tip works for them as well. Oh, maybe. But I do love it. Donna, I learned so much. That was the best thing I learned that day. Right. She is actually now looking really cute. We've got that one at the top, that one, then that one. Come on. Actually, I'm going to turn that one around. Just get a little bit of that Blackberry Bliss on that side. How's that? That looks better. Still looks quite busy, but I'm okay with that. I am very much okay with that. Because I want this bit a bit longer. Shh, no one's going to know. Okay? All right? We're not going to tell anybody that I've lengthened that one in the cheating version. All right? You just got to make sure you stay in your line. Okay? I could do the same there too. So we end up with a little bit more colour. Should have cut them longer. Oh, I could have used the other side. But I do like this. I like those stripes. This one's going to go straight across. But not as far as that one. Make sure you get it straight. I'll be able to tell otherwise. Oh, there's one of those flowers. Shh. Okay. That one doesn't need trimming. That one just needs to go on. Sweet. Now I think she needs dimensionals as well. That front panel. What do you reckon? That's really cute. I actually really like it now. I was worried there for a bit. Okay. Yep. Put some dimensionals. This one I'm going to put 6 dimensions. Oh, probably even more than 6. 8 dimensionals. Nothing worse than a saggy card. Let's see if I can get all 8 on here. Oh, that one didn't come off, Donna. It's not playing nice. Come on. Doesn't want to play. But look, all 8 of them. Yep, they're all off. And they're all stuck on the end. And they all go straight in the bin. Not all over my animals, my shoes, my house. And yay! There she is. How is that? Look and smick. Boy, now I need to do the inside of the envelope. I don't know what I'm going to do on the envelope, but it'll be cute. I might just put a strip of designer series paper on the envelope just for it to be pretty. Inside here, well, I think I need to put some more little words like that around so that then it looks like I did that deliberately. So we can do that, but I'll use a love your tongue since that's actually what we've got on the front. I forgot to stamp it off. Alright. Actually, I've used the wrong colour. I think I used Pepper's as before. Oh, that's fine. Stamp it off in there. It's the inside, doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up. But it does look like I've deliberately messed it. That's cool. So I do have some little yellow orange flowers that are not going to go in here, but I've got them. And actually I could stick them in there. I could colour them with Blackberry Bliss and stick them in there. But I could stamp another hippo. Do I want to do that? No, you know what? I'm going to bring out, oh, I don't like getting that stuck in there. I'm going to save that for later and I'm going to go and find a flower and I'm going to stamp that in there. For now, I'm going to call it quits. When you use your tool, take your pick, poke it into the backing, then twist as you pull them off. Okay, I can do that. That'll grab it better. Sweet. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put, you could put a bit of designer series paper over it. It would look perfectly acceptable. And it would have to go that way or that way. But I'm going to go and find a stamp set that has a flower and some leaves. I do have one in mind, and I'll play with it after. It turned out very cute considering how much stress that it's given me. So I'm going to put it on the shelf. I'll stamp the inside. I'll stamp the envelope when I load it up to my blog and Facebook. I'll let you all know, and I'll take a photo of the envelope and the inside for you. What do you reckon? But those are really cute little hippos. You can colour them lots of different colours. You can have lots of fun with the little skirt one with the little ballerina skirt and the point shoes. Look, they're cute. They're fun. They're free. So that's the main thing. They're free with any order over $90. If you would like the dies to go with them, you will have to spend a little bit more, but there's so many great things in the catalogue that you can get. It's not difficult. You've just got to decide how you initially want to spend your money, whether you want to purchase straight from me or whether you would like to join my team and get things at a discount. Your choice. Let me know what you're thinking. And thanks, Karen. It was a challenge. And yeah, I think I might be more prepared next